Gonna do some damage! Boomtown!
Your top players today of September 3rd, 2015. It's 3:12 p.m. Let's take a look at the top players of Empires and Allies. Now, continuing what we did last week, we are going to review the top 20 players and actually go scroll through the entire list of the leaderboard, because the top 5 players are usually obtained or are usually occupied by the players that we're seeing here today. Big shouts to Brigitte, who is a newcomer in the show. But let's go ahead and scroll all the way down to number 20, shall we? And start giving some credit to our top 20 players of Empires and Allies here on September 3rd, 3:12 p.m. So, okay, we got at number 20, Nicolo. Number 19, Gary. Number 18, J28. Number 17, PH LaRock. Number 16, Rob Yo Ace. I can't believe we're letting that one by. Number 15, Arrow. Number 14, Delta 6. Number 13, looks like a Korean name. I'm unable to pronounce it. Number 12, as well, from Alliance ZG. Number 11 from ZG. 10 from ZG. 9, YWZJR from ZG. Holding up number 8 is Blur Wong. Kara Cartel 1979 holding up the number 7 spot. Rowie2Y from Billionaires Boys Club, number 6, with 60,954 medals. And here we are at the top 5. Let's go ahead and take a look at what a number 5 on the leaderboard base looks like today. Right now, Brigitte from Alliance Karma is holding down that spot. Let's go ahead and take a look. Boom. Here we go right here. Brigitte from Alliance Karma. We can see a pretty awesome base design here with leveled up walls kind of jetting out each direction, north, south, east, and west, surrounding a dome defense. Now, of course, we don't know what's in the dome defense, but we can tell it is pretty powerful. We see some leveled up railguns, artillery, guard towers, and, of course, that killer of a metal rain over there in the west. Kudos to Brigitte, and big shouts. We salute you. Thank you for playing Empires and Allies, and keep up the good work. At number 5, hope to see you move on up. Now, let's go ahead and move over to number 4. Number 4 on the leaderboard today is IBY from Alliance Commander Union. So, Alliance Commander Union, let's go ahead and take a look at IBY, currently at level 66. Boom, there we go. IBY from Commander Union, 68,755 medals. We can see we've seen this base in the past. Taking a look at some fully developed trees, I want to say that are going to be hiding some pretty high powerful defensive units. And looking around the base, it definitely looks like somebody forgot to call the landscaper, because we are seeing a lot of, like I said, fully grown trees, some interesting things hidden behind them. This is not a base that I want to mess with in a dark alley. IBY from Commander Union holding it down, the number 4 spot, 68,755 medals. There you go. Very fun. Alright, folks. I do love this part of the show because I love calling out our top players. And these players are dominating the leaderboard. Up next is the number 3 slot, Ty Core from Commander Union, holding it down with 72,665 medals. Boom, there you go, Ty Core. Very established base here. I can tell here that the wall design is everywhere. It's just kind of mixed match, and I want to say that it's clearly working, holding it down at the number 3 spot, but you gotta wonder, where would you deploy your troops in a base like this? I'd love to ask the chat room what their thoughts are on the best strategy against Ty-Core. Feel free and chime in. But other than that, big shouts to Ty-Core and Commander Union for dominating that leaderboard and having an impressive medal count of 72,665. Very exciting. Alright. Up next, I am moving my way up the leaderboard today to the number 2 slot, which is interesting alliance name. Definitely going to look into that, but we can see here that holding it down with 86,528 medals. Let's take a look at what this base is looking like. From Alliance Report Unfair Game, well, clearly if it's an unfair game, they are doing pretty well at it, holding it down at number 2. But we can see here a pretty well laid out base design. Congratulations to you and your alliance. We hope your alliance finds truth and fairness at one point. Okay, folks, now moving our way all the way up to number 1, we have, sitting at the top of the leaderboard with a very impressive 90,605 medals. This is your number 1 player of Empires and Allies, Dennis Yuen. Dennis Yuen, awesome count, 90,605 medals from Commander Union. This is your top player of Empires and Allies. Please give some credit where credit is due, folks. This player plays the game a lot and has some severe strategy behind him. So kudos and salute to Dennis Yuen from Commander Union. We salute you here on Empires and Allies Live, Firepower Thursday. Alright, folks, again, this is one of my favorite parts of the show, but we don't want to stop right here. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to scroll through the entire top players leaderboard and give some credit where credit is due. If you see yourself, please feel free to shout out in the chat room or tag your friends in the video, and we'll be right back with top alliances. Boom, there you have it, folks. Boomtown, the top 200 players of Empires and Allies. Big shouts to GH1 holding down the 200 spot. Barely making it in there with 30,317 medals.